Hello, this is Mac with War of the Spark friendly Swiss Sealed League. We're going to open 6 packs of War of the Spark. I've actually not studied this set at all, so most of the cards I'm seeing are brand new for the first time. Hopefully, we will create a really nice 40 card deck, and we get 9 matches in this. It's basically a pre-release, so they want everyone to play a lot of matches. Honestly, by the end of match 9, you're pretty sick of the deck you're playing. 9 matches is a heck of a lot of matches, but it's pretty good value. Like when you join this league, it costs about $25, 24 tickets, which is $24, and you get, for every stage you get player points for winning matches, and then at the end of the 9 matches you get player points for like how well you did in all 3 matches. One thing about the Swiss League, the pre-release friendly Swiss Sealed League, is that after each stage, you got stage 1, which is 3 matches, and after that stage, they give you the option to purchase another pack to add to your deck. So you start with 6 packs, you play 3 matches with that. After those 3 matches, you don't have to, but you can buy another pack, and then you get to look at those cards, and then if you open something that's good for your deck, you get to put it into your deck, and then you get to do that 2 times. So at the end of stage 1 and then at the end of stage 2. So you could finish the game, you could start stage 3 with 8 packs, which is a lot. I mean, 8 packs to build a 40 card deck, you're going to get several bombs in there. I actually don't add packs to my deck. I just feel like the value is not there. I just wanna play my 9 games, probably, which is why it gets a little boring. But I want to play my 9 games just with the six packs that I have, and if I can win a lot and get a lot of player points, I feel like my value is definitely been made back. If I spend another, it's like $8, I think, for adding the 2 packs. Your value starts to go down. Even if you're winning player points, you're still kind of losing money in the long run. I like to use these player points to do the cubes. So I don't know when the next cube is, but we just finished the legacy cube, and then next summer is going to be the vintage cube. There'll probably be like a modern cube in between now and then. Anyway, let's open some packs. Ta-da. Okay, I see an Ashiok. That's pretty cool. I don't see a Liliana, unfortunately. I see a Ral. So, blue, red, something might be. We got the most blue cards out of all the cards, so I think blue seems like it's a good deal. We got a Jace here. Interesting. All right, well, first thing I like to do, first thing I saw that is good is being able to sort by rarity. When you do this, you can see all the rares and mythics that you got, and then we'll just see, we'll just put good cards down here and leave the junk up top. So 2, 3, 5 mana, 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, create that wolf. Oh, okay, so this Tolsimir comes in with his wolf friend, which is a legendary 3/3. So this is for 5 mana, you get a 6/6. Well, 2 3/3s. Whenever a wolf enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 3 life, and that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So when the wolf enters, then I gain 3 life, and then that 3/3 wolf gets to fight something. That's a pretty good card. We like that. Neheb. Ooh, Neheb. Okay, well, we'll get to that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't think we didn't get any mythics, unfortunately. Okay, so 4 mana, 4 loyalty. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, Ral deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. +2 is scry 1. -2 is when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. So like we -2 and then we cast a spell and then it copies that, and we're also doing 2 damage to the opponent when we do that. Very dependent on spell heavy deck. So we'll see what we have, but I know for this format, actually, like my friend told me he joined a pre-release yesterday. He said that doing the like planeswalker heavy deck is not the smartest idea. You really need a lot of creatures, because creatures is how you win this game, basically. Like you need to be attacking, you need to be taking out opponents' planeswalkers. If everyone's playing planeswalkers, nothing's really happening. All right, Naheb, 4 mana 5/4 trample. Already that's awesome. 4 mana 5/4 trample, that's great. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, I may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add that much mana. Okay. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Whoa, that's cool. You know, like, I noticed we have Jace here, so like Jace, Naheb, and Ashiok. So Jace's static ability is if I have no cards in my library and I go to draw a card without a card there, I win the game instead of losing. This is churning through my deck very quickly, and Ashiok is target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. With these 3 cards, I can really see milling myself out really, really quickly. That might be a difficult game plan. I'm not sure how easy it is to mill yourself, but I actually like all of these cards. Ashiok can also just mill the opponent out very quickly too. And Jace, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard and draw a card, and his minus ability is draw 7 cards. Then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Seems like a pretty good deal. Let's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Okay, black green. Destroy target artifact. Okay, choose 1 or more. So artifact, creature, enchantment, land, planeswalker. Wow. So you could basically just like, you'll definitely hit a creature and a land every turn if you play this. But you could also blow up, like if somebody pacified your creature. I mean, there's so many planeswalkers in these decks that you'll probably hit a planeswalker almost every time. Yeah, this is a good one. This is very good. Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. All right, let's see. For 5 mana, instant, put 9 +1/+1 counters on any land you control. It becomes a legendary 0/0 elemental creature with haste named Vitu-Ghazi, and it's still a land. So that doesn't say until end of turn, so it's just a land forever at that point. And it's a 9/9. Wow. It doesn't have reach. And look how tall into the sky it goes. Okay. All right. Okay, so most of our bomb, like, it's interesting because 4 of our kind of rares are in blue-red, so that sort of wants to push me into blue-red. And then if you look at our... Wow, okay, I didn't do that right. Sort by color. And then if you look at this, we have a heck of a lot of blue and not so much red, unfortunately. Okay, let's put all this back here. Sort by color one more time, and let's just start looking at our white and seeing what we like and seeing what we don't like. 6 mana, 3/6, gain 5 life. Expensive. Exile target creature, then proliferate. Yeah, very good. Okay, we like that. 5 mana, 3/4 flying. Not really. 4 mana, 2/5, no. 3 mana, 2/2 attacks target attacking creature without flying. Yeah, that's obviously a good card. Tap target permanent. If it's an artifact, destroy it and draw a card. Whenever another creature or planeswalker you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on this. Yeah, that's good. 2 of them. It's nice. Prison Realm. When Prison Realm enters the battle, exile target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. When Prison Realm enters the battlefield, scry 1. Wow, that's nice. That's kind of like an Oblivion Ring for creatures and planeswalkers. Yeah, we'll definitely put that in. 3 mana 3/2. Whenever and at least 2 other creatures attack, put a 1/1 counter on it. Yeah, that's a nice one. 3 mana 3/2 is good. 2 mana 2/1. As long as it's your turn, has first strike. Yeah, that's always nice. Got 2 of them. Johnny's Pridemate is in this? Okay, whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on a Johnny's Pridemate. How many times has that been reprinted recently? Beautiful cat. Okay, 1 mana 1/1 lifelink. Put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control named Charmed Stray. Well, that doesn't really work out. Okay. 1 mana 0/4 defender. When Roller enter the battlefield, scry 1. See, this is a perfect card for. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I think we're definitely blue, so we're gonna see what other colors we can be. Do we have? We don't have any. Oh, okay, so let me just look at our fixing. What is this? X1 counters on it. If damage would be dealt, prevent that damage and remove that many. Oh, that's interesting. 4 mana 2/3 enters the battlefield. Look at the top card of target opponent's library and do what? 4 mana from tapped. Add 2 mana of different colors. Okay, so we can choose those colors. Yeah. Okay, so this is when it enters, it comes in tapped, and then you pay 1, and then you can add a mana of any color. So those are our only splashes. Damn. Okay, so I think we're definitely 2 colors, maybe with like a single like splash of some, like a single card of something else. Okay, 2 mana proliferate and draw a card. Yeah, that's good. Draw a card, then discard a card. Yeah, that's great. 2 of them. That's amazing. 2 mana 1/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Sky Theater gets +1/+0. Yeah, that's good too. Exile target permanent you control. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. If it entered the battlefield as a creature, if it enters the battlefield as a creature, it enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Yeah, it's a nice trick. We'll just see what we want to take out at the end. Amass 1. Yeah, that's a great one. Put 2 on target creature you control. That creature can't be blocked this turn. No. Narset. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Woohoo! Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Yeah, I like her. Oh, this is a good one. This is a 4 mana planeswalker, and you create 2/2/2 blue wizards with her minus ability if she doesn't get attacked, and spells your opponent cast that target a creature or planeswalker I control cost 2 more. So she's got like a Frost Titan ability on my creatures and planeswalkers, and the opponent can't draw a card, and I at least get 4/4 power toughness onto the battlefield. So she is a very good draw. Scry 4, then draw 2 cards. Yeah. 4 mana 3/2 flyer. As into the battlefield, you may return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, hold the 1/1 counter on it. So it could come in as a 4/3 flyer. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll put Jace in. 5 mana 3/5, and then it can't be blocked. 5 mana 3/3 when enters the battlefield, amass 2. So it's a 5/5 for 5. Yeah, that's all right. Put target non-land permanent on top of its owner's library. Yeah, that seems good. 6 mana 5/6. December enters the battlefield, proliferate. New and new. Okay, so yeah, Ashiok will come in too. And then let's just look at our next biggest color is black. What does this do? 3 damage to any target. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and one other into. Wow, that's pretty nice. Wawa weave. But we're looking at black right now. So choose one or both. Target creature card from your graveyard. Target planeswalker from your graveyard. 2 of those. Target creature gets +2 and gains indestructible. Each opponent loses 2 life. 2 damage to target creature, you gain 2 life. 2/1 gains haste until end of turn. Flying gains haste until end of turn. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an online card from it that player discards. Amass 1. When visitor enters the battlefield, amass 1. Zombies have death touch. Whoa, that's nice. Zombie tokens. Okay. That's not as nice. 3 mana, 3/2, pretty good. Enters the battlefield, destroy target creature or planeswalker from opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, we got 2 of her. 4 mana, 1/5 lifelink. I mean, we're trying to mill ourselves out, so that's a pretty good card because it blocks a lot of creatures, but so boring. Target player discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Discards 2 cards, loses 2 life. Wow. That's not a bad card. When hand, amass 2. 4 mana. Yeah, that's a good one. 6 mana, 4/5, 1/10. Enters the battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And that's it for that. Let's look at green. I can see we have Huatley up here. Ooh, you know what? Like, each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. You gain life equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control. So you could do that twice. And then we have cards like, well, that can't attack, but you know, we have like 1/3s and what else we got here? 2/2, no. I guess we don't really have a lot of creatures. So 3/2, 3/5, 3/3. Yeah, so interesting. Just something to be aware of. If we do go green, we have this as an additional. Sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a creature card with this +1, and then put that onto the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Okay, so we have a giant growth. No. 3 cards. You may reveal a permanent card from a moment, put in your hand, put the rest on the bottom, and you gain 3 life. Whatever. Add 1 mana of any color. Okay. I like that. Which is battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it, or proliferate. I like that too. Untapped target creature gets +1/+4 and gains reach until end of turn. That's interesting. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, proliferate. Whoa. Wow. I mean, if we were doing like a +1/+1 counter deck, that would be insane, right? Landfall, proliferate. Also on planeswalkers, you get a counter too. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, and then it has add 2 mana of any color. So that's good for our. It's good for our splashing. If 1 or more 1/1 counters will be put on Malway, that +1 is coming. Okay. Trample enters the battlefield. Other creatures you control gain trample. No. 5 mana, 5/3. Nah. Nah. And that one, 6 mana, 7/6. Yeah. Alright, let's look at red, because we actually originally looked at our rares and everything, and we wanted to do blue-red sort of control. So let's just look at our red and see what we got. A 2 mana 1/3 is good for what we want to do, because we need toughness. We need to be blocking early game. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1, and you scry. That's good. 3 damage to target creature and scry 1. That's good too. Up to 2 target creature. No, it's not important. Enters the battlefield. You may sacrifice any number of creatures and or planeswalkers. If you do, twice that many 1/1 counters. As it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice any number of. Oh, so whenever you sacrifice if you sacrifice a creature as this comes in, you get 2 counters. If you sacrifice 2 creatures, you get 4 counters. 3 mana 2/2. So it could be like a 3 mana 4/4 if I have a creature I don't care about anymore. Like if this Wall of Ruins comes down, I get the Defender, and then when I play that, I get a 4/4, and then I get to sack that, and yeah. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, amass 1. Yeah, I like that. We got 2 of them. That's good. Naheb is good. Target creature can't play. A 5 mana 4/4. Yeah, that's good. 2 of them. Wow. And that's it. Let's put in what we like. We like that. We like that. No, not really. We like these. We like Naheb, and we like these. So we're at 24 already, and then of course we bring in Ral's Outburst and Ral Zarek, and we probably bring in that too. We might not need to though. Did we look at all of black? Yeah, we did. Did we look at white? Yeah, we looked at white. Okay, so I like this deck. It's a fun one. It's very control-y. It takes a lot of skill to play, which means I'm gonna lose most of our games, but you're along for the ride with me, right? We need to take out some stuff. We're gonna move this up to get a good look. We're gonna lower this a little bit. Okay, they're in converted mana cost. It's pretty low end. Only 5 mana is our highest thing, but we have kind of too much high-end stuff, so we're gonna take out one of these. And which is better to get rid of? Zombie tokens you control have flying. Okay, I think we're gonna get rid of this. And let's get rid of like 1 or 2 of these. Draw 4. I think maybe we don't need 2 of these, so because we don't really want to discard a card is not a big deal. I thought it was sacrifice a creature. Maybe we don't need this because we're a pretty low top end, so we don't really need to ramp that much. So we only need to get rid of 1 more card. We have just a chunky deck. It's like just really fat right in the middle. I kind of like all of these. Yeah. So then what do we get rid of actually? Proliferate and draw a card. So proliferate will basically be put a loyalty counter on a planeswalker or put a counter on our zombie army from Amass, because nothing else is getting counters. So I like this dude. Our removal is just this. That's it. And Ral's Outburst. That's kind of scary. How much other removal did we have? Casualty of War. She's a fighter. No. Discard. No. No. Oh, we had like 2 damage and gain 2. And that's about it. Oh my goodness. We had like 0. Oh, we had the like Oblivion Ring thing, so I don't know. That's kind of scary. Okay, well, we just gotta consider our creatures very vital, so we don't really want to sack them or If they get destroyed, that's really bad for us because we really want to win with Jace. Yeah, but Jace is our only... We have to protect them with our life. If they have like a destroy planeswalker, we're basically in trouble. Is this target permanent you control? Okay, so that can rescue Jace if he's getting... And this can also rescue Jace as well. Okay, so we have a couple ways to protect Jace. This is also... or no, not that one, but the other one. No, where is she? This is target creature planeswalker costs 2 more, which makes it tough to get rid of Jace. Like they'd probably want to get rid of her first until they saw our evil plan. I think we're gonna get rid of... We're not really attacking. We'll get rid of him. Okay. We'll bring in our Gateway Plaza and then 11, 1, and 4. Well, we don't need that. I think we should do like that. Naheb, we really want to play on turn 4. So we'll have 5, 6, and then 11, 8, 11, 12. So yeah, we'll do like that. All right, boys and girls. It's looking wild. Let's play. No idea if this is going to work. Might need to rebuild this entire thing after game 1. Just make like a straight black green or a black or a green white splashing black for something, or yeah. Ooh, that's also really good with the Jace one. Huh. Maybe a blue-green splash black or something. Splash red for Ralzera. I lost the die roll. Come on. Yeah, it looks like we're mulliganing this. We're just gonna, oh, I guess I think we'll just keep it like that size. Mulligan. Alright, this is fine. Turn 4, we get a, well, depending on what we do, I think we're gonna get rid of a mountain. No, we'll get rid of an island. We have a lot more chances to draw an island than draw a third mountain. So I'm gonna switch to magic mode on my controller. Why am I stopping on that? Cool, next turn, we get to play something that protects a Ral, which is very nice. Let's see what they play. Maybe we can destroy it. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that. And got it totally lost. I think we're going to put that on the bottom. We don't really need it right now. We actually did draw our third mountain, and we still haven't got another island, so there we go. Alright, next turn we get to play Rescuer Sphinx, and then we get to bounce our Aven Eternal. And this is a 4/3 flyer instead of a 3/2. Very nice. And then the following turn... Oh, that's too bad. I think now we'll just play Ral. Let's attack for 1. Play Ral. Scry 1. Yep, that's a good one. We'll keep that on top. Pass turn. Oh, they missed a land drop. Creatures you control have haste. Ooh, okay. Well, we have this, and we could do 6 damage and draw 2 cards, basically. And I think that is definitely the way to go. So we are going to attack him for 1. You're going to, when you cast your next instant spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets. Choose any target. Boom. Boom. Same target. Oh, whoops. Okay. So this is the 1 damage thing goes there. Ah, yeah, see, that was my mistake. Actually, if we would have just attacked Samut, then we could have did the 1 damage here and then the 3 damage and then the other 3 and the 1 at him. So that was our mistake. There's just a lot of stuff happening. All right, put in hand. Yeah, put in our hand. Okay. Oh, we forgot to play a land. Dang it, man, we're making some big mistakes. I'm blaming Ral. I blame Ral for everything. Alright, well, we'll play Neb next turn. Maybe it's better that we didn't play a land. 5 is our top end, so we play Mountain Neheb past the turn, and then 1 mana of any color. Okay. That's a pretty cool card. I like that. Do they have a splash? Okay, we're gonna go with a scry first. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's attack. Let's play Neheb. Let's see what happens. If they kill Neheb, that's too bad, but if they don't, we're in pretty good spot. We'll be drawing Jace pretty soon. We got Jace mana up, like 3 mana. Also, they are 3 colors. Okay. Are we getting O-ringed here? No? When it dies, amass 2, and it's a 3/2. Okay. So it doesn't quite kill us. Enchant creature, enchant permanent dies, put it into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, he'll get the amass 2 and then he'll get that back. Yeah, we like Ashiok too. Let's scry, see what's there. Yeah, we like that. That stays on top. We probably should have just played Ashiok. Oh well. Goodbye, Ashiok. And the Heb's coming. Yep. Discard any number of cards. Oh, it's our choice. Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. And we have 4 mana. Sugoi. Okay, that's really cool. So we can play out we could play out both of these. Look at the top 4. Put a non-creature, non-land card. Draw a card and proliferate. That seems like a good idea. Get a 2/2 wizard. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, and then we're gonna play. I think we're gonna play this. And then we're gonna play this one. Discard. Okay. And we pass a turn. So we might be losing Why is that a 2/2 now? I'm not really sure what we did. Oh, does this have proliferate? Draw 2 cards, amass 1. Oh, that's why. Okay. I don't think we needed to play out this. I think we should have played out this one, just to make sure we can protect our creatures. Once we get to draw Jace, which will probably happen next turn, we are going to start Ashiarching ourselves. But right now we don't want to, because if we mill Jace, it gets exiled, and then we just don't have access to him anymore. And I don't see how we win this game if I just keep discarding a ton of stuff. So we got to be careful. But right now, he can't make me... He can't search his library. He can't draw more than 1 card. And pretty soon, I get to... Okay, let's see what he's doing. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play the top card of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than pay its mana cost. Sacrifice 10 non-land permanents. Each opponent loses 10 life. Okay. So he's just going to start using life to cast stuff from the top of his library. That's really good. There you go. Gain haste. Yep. Okay, so we're not losing anything at the moment because we're going to chump with our zombie army. Well, I guess we could lose Narset, which wouldn't really bother us that much. Narset. Wow, that gets around our Narset as well. Ashiok, Ashiok. Narset, Ashiok, Ashiok. Okay, so Ashiok is dead. 2, 4. Actually, Ashiok's not even dead. And I just block here. Okay, that sounds fine. Yep. So we'll just ping that. Oh, opponent or planeswalker. Okay. Let's minus you. Get our Jace. So we can get rid of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards right now. Yeah, let's do that then. Okay. Okay. Scry 4, then draw 2 cards. Okay, we are going to attack with Neheb. Oh, you know what? Attacking with both and putting them down to 9, and then just like casting Tamio gets him down to 1 life. Are they going to cast something on top of their library? Excuse me. Yeah, maybe we're a little too focused on like milling ourselves out that we're not really paying attention to. Actually, we probably have them dead like in a turn or so because we put them down to 2 right now, 7, and then we cast this, which puts them down to 1, which means whatever instant or sorcerer we draw is just game over for them. Also, we're playing, you know, they can't use this anymore, and we're playing a 2/2 this turn and maybe a 1/2 as well. Yeah. Well, this will put them down to 4. We can play this, which puts them down to 2, and then we attack with everything, and we got a 5/4 trampler. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape still. With Neheb right now, we're discarding this, this, and this. So we get 3 mana and draw 3. So that puts us down to 7. Hold on a second. If we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that puts us down to 5 cards. 5, 43210. And draw a card. Yeah, I think we got the game right now. Let's see. So we play Jace. We discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We draw 6. Get 6 mana, go down to 4. Go down to 4 cards in library. Play Jace. Ashiok down to 0 cards in library. And then plus Jace and win the game. Come on, opponent, what are you doing? Opponent, what's going on? I think we're doing okay. $16, $15. Okay, we're going to log out and then log back in and see if it's our problem. Remember, we're at 1641. It doesn't seem like it's on our side. We were at 1641, so yeah, it's still at 1641. Just loading up again. Yeah, I guess our friend just decided to take a break. Hey, he's back. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Play Jace. Okay. That was nice. Our plan actually worked perfectly. We built the deck to mill ourselves out. We milled ourselves out with Jace and we won. So we're playing 3 color, green, black. It looks like they had a little bit of removal, but they didn't really have enough to kill most of our creatures, because most of our creatures are like 1/3s or you know, a 2/2 or something. So that's pretty good for us. They might have to really think about sideboarding heavily. We also have, they also know our plan, so we gotta kind of adjust for that, which might mean bringing in encounters on target creature, that creature can't be blocked. No, not that. I'm thinking about like bringing in a big chunky boy to block effectively, but you know what, I think we're gonna run this back just like it is and see what happens. I don't think there was anything really that went wrong with that last deck, that last thing. Let's see how we do. He is kind of taking a while though. Okay, good. We have a turn 2 and a turn 3, and our turn 2 lets us draw discard into other stuff, so we'll keep this. Okay, he decided to keep as well. Let's play. I'm not sure we really need this card. We'll see. Wow, he's playing blue. Did we even see blue last time? Maybe that's why they took a long time on their sideboard. They just switched to a whole different deck. Now we might be seeing like a control deck or something. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We'll be playing our discard outlet. I don't think we're going to be blocking. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep pumping out creatures. And we'll pass the turn here. Alright, they missed a land drop, so that's unfortunate for them, but pretty good for us. Now we have the opportunity to play Jace right now and start doing some work, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's attack first. So we'll attack. Alternatively, we could have, yeah, well that's too late, but we could hold up Ral's Outburst. I think we'll play Jace. Cool. Oh, that's too bad. Deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. Target player puts all 2 cards of the library into the graveyard and draw a card. Okay. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into the graveyard, then exile each opponent's graveyard. I didn't read that very well. So I think we're going to play Burning Prophet and Aven Eternal. And pass the turn. And if they don't draw a land here, they're probably, we might be seeing a scoop very quickly. We're actually a couple turns away from ultimating Jace. I wouldn't leave him. I think I'm not gonna ultimate him until he's at like 10 or 11 even. Our opponent is being pretty gracious by letting us keep playing. They're discarding now. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going. Yeah, we'll play our land. We are going to attack for 4 in the air. Let's play, let's see, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, we're going to play our Ashiok. Oops. Oh, we get to scry one. That's cool. Very nicely done. And we're not going to use that because we actually want our Neheb. So we are going to... Oh, actually, we could draw a discard. Discarding our Gateway Plaza. And then we can top 4. Okay. Pass turn. And next turn we get to play Neheb. Oh, I guess not because we don't have our second red. We just discarded it. Alright, well, I mean, they didn't draw. And yeah, unfortunately for them, they couldn't draw that third land. They got mana screwed both games. Not really, but mainly that second game, definitely mana screwed. And we're going to match 2. And I really like this deck so far. I think it's pretty fun that we could, like, I don't know, it's kind of challenging to decide, should we mill ourselves? Should we keep Ashiok? What should we do? I mean, we have no, like, graveyard recursion. We can't get cards back from the graveyard. But we don't have any card that has, like, flashback or anything like that. So, and we don't really have anything in our deck that cares about cards in our graveyard. So, I mean, milling ourselves is actually kind of scary when you think about it. It's definitely something to think about. Like, if they kill our Jace and we're just milling ourselves like crazy, then we have to win the game before we mill ourselves out. So I think the safe play is, like, Jace is drawing us cards, but if we're towards the end of the game, we need to hold on to Jace in our hand until we have, like, the win that turn or in the next couple turns, because just having like, our match 1 was pretty good. Our round 1 in match 1 was good because we could play him the same turn that we won the game. But if like in round 2 they killed Jace after we just milled a ton, you know, we seem to be kind of in trouble. Hey, we get to play first. I think we want a mulligan. Yeah, this is much better. We get our turn to Looter, and we could choose to play Ashiok or just keep it in our hand. We'll get rid of Totally Lost. And yeah, let's play. Man, what's up with our opponents just taking their sweet time? Thank you. Heyo. We probably just want this to be a red source. It seems... It seems ridiculous that, you know... Zombie tokens have death touch. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah, I guess we just want to play that. this. And then play our Sky Theater Strix. Next turn, we get to Ral Zarek. Yeah, I don't mind attacking with both of these. He'll definitely trade. And then he's left with a 1/1. So, I mean, he's probably happy because 2 looters is really good and 1/3 is really good, but, you know, unless he has a lot of amass stuff. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I think, yeah, we'll be shooting. We'll probably be shooting so that's going to be a 4/4 with Menace. We should probably just shoot Angrath. Okay. Choose any target. Hopefully we get a land here. Oh, we get actual Ral. 3 and Scry 1 is good too. I think we'll take Ral. Next turn we play Ral. Okay. Whenever it attacks, you may pay 3. If you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That's a nice one. No blocks. Wow, we got a lot of action going on. So do we wanna? Yeah, we actually really need to start hitting lands because this is getting a little scary. So we're gonna uptick, keep that on top. That's a 2/3. They're gonna start attacking. We're not blocking though, so yeah. Okay. Thinking about what to play next time. Okay, just a mass 3. So now we're dealing with the 5/5. Everything coming at Ral. Okay. So Ral's gone, and we get to get rid of their death touch thing. Okay, so they get back. Wow, pretty good synergy from our opponent. Doing some great stuff there. Yeah, unfortunately, the time to play Ashiok is over. They're going to start playing Angrath again and amassing a bunch of stuff. We're not doing much. I suppose we can start milling our opponent. No, they're at 27. Yeah, a 5/5. This is just definitely a problem. Okay, well, let's start drawing stuff. And chump blocking. 3 and a 2 2. 5 6 so 5. That's 2. Yeah, we'll attack here. We don't really want to mill them unless we're doing Ashiok as well, which could be happening next turn. I think they're going to play Angrath. Oh yeah, and then that gets Menace, and then, yeah, they're actually letting me... That's interesting. They're letting that happen. Okay, we'll take it. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a good draw. Do they have a counter? Let's see if they counter this. Okay. That's unfortunate that that happened, but we got a counter out of their hand, which is not bad. And I think Jace is going bye-bye. They're going to make a 10-10. With Menace. Yeah, that's fine. This is coming in 2, 2, 3. Coming at us. This is coming at Jace. So I think we're letting Jace go, and then we are attacking them for 2, 3 in the air, and we're going to... Oh, that's not that great. We could let Jace survive one more turn by... Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So double block here. Jace survives another turn. That's fine. We could definitely go with that totally lost about now. Man, just all lands, huh? Let's see here. So we play out, let's see, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could play out the Sphinx and bounce our own Jace to make it a 4-3. Next turn we take like 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, putting us down to 2. No, we're not doing that. Oh, we'll just bounce that and replay that. That's fine. Let's see what they feel like doing. Do they have another? No, they don't. Okay, so Jace is dying, I think. They got some flash thing. Oh, -5, -5. Okay, well, I think we might be dying. 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 damage to target creature, and you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Target creature puts the top 4 cards of the library, and you amass 4. Okay, so yeah, we're dead. Well, let's just see who they decide to attack. 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Good games. So we need like bounce stuff, and I don't think we have bounce, so proliferate. We just have the totally lost. That's not good. But we do have this, which is a pretty good one. So that'll come in, and what comes out? Yeah, we're not really using those guys very well, are we? Okay, like that. Oh, and we want to get rid of that too. Got a mulligan this hand. They kept 7. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. And we will get rid of man. That one. So we have a turn 3 Narset into probably death, depending on what they play. That's not bad. Let's play him. Excellent. Cool. Very nice. Okay. And we pass the turn. This is such a good card for us. Oh man. Death Touch. Let's play Ral. We'll scry. We'll put that on top. And we'll pass the turn. So next turn we get to nothing good, but just everything is gonna, they're gonna, okay, so wants to kill Narset. That's interesting. Yeah, that's fine. That all happens. Narset down. I guess they really want to draw cards or something, huh? Okay. So we could draw 4 here, which I think we're going to do. So, and then Ral will die. So that does kind of suck. If we keep doing this, Ral survives. So yeah, I think we're going to keep scrying. I think we're going to start putting these to the bottom. That is a sorcery, so oh man, That's too bad. That's really too bad. Well, it's kind of good that we scried with Ral, so we get to keep him going. Although his negative is when you cast, you get to copy the spell. So we would have actually got one copy. Oh, man, that's too bad. See, this is perfect. Now we bounced the thing next turn, and they're totally out of luck. Ral. Yeah, this will block. Ral goes down to 4 again. They're investing all of this effort into... This is interesting. No, we just want to scry. That'll go to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an instant, so yeah, we'll pass the turn. Hopefully I don't have another one of these. Great. They're missing a bunch of land drops. Hopefully we can start drawing some good stuff. Okay, they got a 4/4 now. Okay, it's now or never basically. Drawing something good. A Jace. I guess a Jace is helpful. I'll definitely just block here. Protect Ral. Okay, he's got another amass. Oh man, that's probably not the best thing to do if yeah, that's pretty good. I think we need to do it to ourselves. That's a pretty good one too. Oh, man. Well, that was a huge mistake, and I think that just cost us the game. So this is going to take out them, and 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we just totally screwed ourselves here. Dang, guys. Okay. We weren't supposed to mill the thing that we just scried on top. So yeah, basically just cost ourselves the game. They're gonna take out Jace, and they're gonna take Ral down to 1. That is if they don't even have anything else. If they have another amass, we just lose all that. And yeah. So I mean, we were supposed to draw that, and then we have 2 blockers. Very, very unfortunate for us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4 at Jace. Dang. It's interesting that our ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so we'll mill you. Oh, it doesn't matter though. Mill ourselves. Draw a mountain. Four. So we do 3 damage here. block here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I think we play a 4-4. Jace is gone. Yep. Oh, those mistakes, man. And this is game 2 and we lost our first one. They got a removal spell. Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm sorry for the just the poor play. That's just really unfortunate. Not really unfortunate, it's just stupid of me that I couldn't see that obvious thing. We're gonna block the zombie with this. Oh, it's flying now. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good, but again, like, it'll just be killed, so we need to play this. Each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. So it looks like we're going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be seeing this turn. Oh, did they whiff on that second one? Okay, yeah, they whiffed. Now we got a 6/6 flyer in the air. This game is over, dude. So we block here. Next turn we 3 damage here to get the zombie back on the ground. We can't draw. Oh, fudge. Oh, gosh. Should we just concede? I mean, this is pathetic. So I thought, like, if it says you can't draw more than one card and she says draw a card, then discard a card, the ability, like, would be shut down, because if I can't draw a card, I shouldn't discard a card. But actually it's 2 separate sort of like triggers. Like, first draw a card, then after that happens you have to discard a card. So yeah, that is since we can't draw the card off of that, it doesn't mean it nixes the can't discard a card. So yeah, now we're top decking, and they're going to start getting creatures back next turn if we don't take care of that. That's coming at us, putting us to 2. This game was over when I milled ourselves out of our 2 creatures. So, yeah. That, That's too bad. But we got 9 games of this going, so this is only the second game. We shouldn't feel that bad. We destroyed our game 1. This deck is sweet. We got so much card draw, so much control. Actually, not a whole lot of control. We really do. We really should be having more. Oh, really? That one? Oh, give your guy flying and then just come in for the win. Yeah, nice game, dude. Nice games, man. Okay. So those were 2 incredibly different matches. Match 1 we just dominated with a lot of card draw, a lot of good blocks. Naheb was just an all-star with just destroying our opponent's life, drawing us cards, discarding, creating mana, playing everything we drew. Naheb is actually pretty insane. 4 mana 5 power trampler is just crazy, and then that extra ability is amazing too. Then game 2 we just got totally dominated, controlled the whole time. Their zombie just kept ticking up and up and up and up. It really showed us that in our deck that put target creature on top of its owner's library is a must in our hand. We put it to the bottom so many times when we mulliganed, and that was just our mistake. So we don't have a lot of we barely have any removal, and we might need to edit our deck. We might need to bring in our prison realm to exile target creature or planeswalker, and then we need to bring in Firemine Vessel to get us different colored mana, and then our gateway, 1 planes, and this would be enough to splash white for that. Other than that, I think there's no other removal spells in we don't have anything else there. We don't have anything else here either. Alternatively, we bring in a whole lot of black, completely alter our deck for stuff like Sorin's, just for Sorin's Thirst, basically. Other than that, we really don't have any other type of removal in the entire deck, so that's really strange. Aid the Fallen is actually a card to consider, because we use our early game to chump block, and then we get it back and replay it. Also, Ashiok can mill the hell out of us, and then we just get her back. Or Jace. I mean, maybe our planeswalkers are so valuable that we bring in the Firemine Vessel, a swamp, and then Aid the Fallen. But yeah, basically everything else, just we can't discard 2 card. That would be a pretty good one to bring in as well. Yeah, unfortunately we just don't have removal spells. So maybe here's the game plan. When we play against a creature heavy deck without a lot of removal, we just go in like what we're doing now, and we play the basic deck. When we're playing against a control deck, we need to alter this deck a little bit. We need to start bringing in some control stuff. Maybe. Well, we'll think about it, but for now, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to karaoke, and I'll be back. We'll play other games later tonight or tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching.